Welcome to another episode of Psycho's Platters, episode 72. Hope everybody has had themselves a good week in their lives and in their crate diggings. I wanted to go off and mention, seriously, thank you to people. We broke the 10,000 view barrier. In fact, just this week alone, I had 150 views from various different sources, which is probably my best week in quite some time. I'm very happy to hear about that and happy to see the results. I'm still at about 94 subscribers. I wish I could get maybe more. Like I said, tell all the people you know to come and check out here at Psycho's Platters, Knights of the Round Turntable, etc. Show all those goodies that I do happen to do. Let's. You want another 45 show? Oh yeah, I'm wearing my Beatles Yellow Submarine today. I love this shirt. So you want another 45 show? I'll give you another 45 show. This is a small stack, so to speak. All of these ones here, I came across at a Salvation Army year and a half ago, and I still keep moving things around here. Okay, and I found this pile. I'm like, oh, I forgot about all of these. So, like I said, these ones here, I got them a dime a piece. I think I did pretty good for a dime a piece, considering since most of these are promo. We'll start out here with from 1981, Johnny Van Zant Band. Yeah, that's right. One of the Southern rock royalties of the Van Zants, keeping our love alive. Oh, this is promo. Never mind. But in the late 70s, early 80s, he cut a couple albums, of course, for Polydor, and then he ended up in Skynyrd, right? He ended up in Skynyrd in the 90s, which is really, really nice. Okay, let's see. This one here, also from 81 on Elektra, promo, Association, Small Town Lovers. That's kind of cool, I think. Also produced by Bones Howe. Bones Howe's been around since the 60s. He dealt with Monkees. I think he even did also who is it? Fifth Dimension, I think. A bunch of bands. I mean, he was all over the place. So this is kind of cool. All right. I'm a big Molly Hatchet fan. This one here from the Beatin' the Odds album from 80. The Rambler on White Label Epic. Here's one without a 45. I don't know why. Greg Raleigh, The Hands of Time on a picture sleeve from 87. Promo from 87 also, Closest Thing to Heaven, Ricky Medlock and Blackfoot, because realistically, when it came to the Atlantic stuff by that point, I think it was just Ricky Medlock. He ended up with a bunch of other people in for Blackfoot, other than the regular guys. Pretender's My Baby, front and back. Promo copy on Sire. Trying to think here something. But yeah, completely different lineup change. I'm not used to this one. 1981 on Tamla, Marvin Gaye's Praise. It's kind of cool. I like seeing the block lettering on the Tamla one. This one here from 89. Great Whites, Once Bitten, Twice Shy, and a nice, beautiful Capitol label promo. And I know you can't really see this really well, but it's a Capitol promo custom sleeve. Now, I ended up finding a couple Capitol 45s in this batch. I do remember, and this is where, I tried, and I also learned my lesson. Actually, I'll tell you in a second what the story is. I'm sorry. Rats Dance from 86. Blue label promo on Atlantic. John Cougar Melon Tumor. Check It Out on Mercury. Promo of that. I didn't know. I didn't know that the Beach Boys paired off with Little Richard, but it's from on Atco here from '87. Happy Endings is the song on Critique. Says here for the movie The Telephone with Whoopi Goldberg. Oh joy. And Elliot Gould. Whoopi. Europe's Open Your Heart from '88. White Label Epic. U2, All I Want Is You from '87. Front, back, and some people standing on a board of nails for a guy on White Label Promo Island. I always like this sleeve. Roy Orbison, She's a Mystery to Me from '89 on Virgin. White Label. Okay. I didn't realize this. She's a Mystery to Me was actually written by Bono and The Edge from U2. I didn't know that. That's actually half cool. Okay. Another Queen one from '89 in the Capitol Custom sleeve. I Want It All. I love that song. This sleeve always made me laugh. Genesis, Land of Confusion. Remember the puppets in the video? Have you ever seen the music video to this? It's funny. Oh man, the ones who ended up making the puppets for this video was an English puppet company. They ended up having a show on NBC in the '80s also. The name's escaping me here. Does it maybe say on the back? Probably not. Yeah, figures. But they ended up, like I said, using they asked the puppet company to make puppets of the members. But this English company that did this, at one point or another, Mickey Dolenz from the Monkees was involved with a little bit of the production. Not this particular piece, but I mean with that puppet company, because I remember him working on this. Julian Lennon, Now You're in Heaven from '89. On, of course, Blue Label. This is actually like the last enjoyable song I remember from him. I liked Valette, Too Late for Goodbyes, those ones. This one here, I remember when he ended up cutting this record, and they interviewed him, and oh yeah, this is too funny too. It says it's produced by Patrick Leonard. Who's Patrick Leonard? Last episode, member of Trillion from the late '70s, early '80s. Yeah, I told you he produced things. I didn't know he did Julian Lennon though. That didn't sound right, but you get my drift. But with Julian though, he went off, and it turns out that by the late '80s, he really didn't care for his voice real well either. Because if you've ever heard the song, he actually does some electronic like tricks, because his dad John didn't really like his voice either. He said that's why he always was messing with it in the studio. Well, same thing here. I like it though. It's a nice song. Whitesnake's Give Me All Your Love. Front and back. Love the snake. On promo Geffen. Yeah, from '88. I knew it was getting there. And then lastly, I love her to death. I just have never listened to anything from her. But on MCA, Reba McEntire from '86. But I got it because of the promo blue vinyl. Kind of nice. So here's the thing. Out of that pile, there was one I didn't show you because I don't have it anymore. I sold it. I needed money about a year and a half back. And I thought, okay. I found a copy of 1989 on Capitol, Paul McCartney's This One. Yeah, that's like one of the top 10 rare McCartney 45s. And I knew it, okay? Because if I remember correctly, I think it goes for about $400 in near mint. This was clean. You could see yourself in this thing. And I'm like, okay, well, as we all know, guides are guides, right? They're just supposed to reflect. So realistically, I'm thinking, okay, 400 for near mint. The maximum I could try to pull, and I mean, crossing fingers, would be 200, right? That'd be the logic of the matter. Well, I went off, and like I said, at that time, I didn't know about Discogs and all the other things. I just did an eBay thing. I figure, okay, fine. I went off, and I put it as a minimum bid of $49.99 as a start point, I thought. Put the auction up for 2 weeks. Yeah, guess what? It only went up to about almost 75, and I had to sell it because somebody wanted it, and I'm like, oh. So yeah, I learned a lesson. I don't go off and really do eBay anymore. It's either that or I just inflate my bid a little more. I don't believe in ripping people off, but boy, oh boy, the guy, he was East Coast. He won that thing. I gave him a short letter. I said, you got lucky is what you got. So, I mean, all right, fine. It beats, I'm what, almost 75 bucks, and I only paid 10 cents for it. Yeah, well, I love that kind of stuff, and I really like hanging on to these things if I can, but well, you guys know how it is. We love our collections, but sometimes push comes to shove and you try to get emergency funds, and that's kind of one way to get some of it, right? So, all right, let me show you a quick little book review, and then I'm going to do shout outs because due to the YouTube 15-minute, can't wait till December. Bastard YouTubes. All right, really good book. Oh my lord. If you are a Kiss fan or you just love 70s rock in general, I know you're thinking here going, there's a lot of books out on Kiss, and you'd be right. This one's called Nothing to Lose, the Making of Kiss, 1972 to 75, written by Ken Sharp. Man, is that guy good. You ever find anything with his name on it, go grab it because he knows what he's doing. He is an expert in rock book fields, in my opinion, anyway. And it's also written with Gene and Paul too, and they collect a lot of reminiscings from the insiders. It's a different take on things. It's all the people that were there. It's like they pull the curtain back some in the whole Kiss mystique, the myth, if you want to call it. And I cannot wait to see. They're supposed to do other volumes down the line, so hopefully the next one's going to be damn good because now you're in the heyday. So, all right, shout outs, Wax Museum with Ronnie Dark. Oh man, he always does a good kick-ass show. Sunday night, 6 to 9 p.m. Central Standard, followed by Night Owl Lounge with Mike Adams from 9 to 10 p.m. Go like him on Facebook, then listen to the links below the pics to get the shows. Thrifty Music Collectors Group, Tim Smith and Company, always a great time. Let's see, YouTube-wise, Mean Mr. Mayo and Vinyl Currents. They've been the ones I've been watching lately, and a little bit of Super West, too. I've been doing that, and I've also been adding a few people as well. Vintage Rock Magazine and Shindig Magazine out of England. As usual, beautiful. You take care. God bless. See you next week.